Hey everyone, I want to show you how to jump into a custom match for our duos or squads community game nights. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you are in the NA West server. If you're not in the NA West server, go into your settings. It is under the settings cog and you have your matchmaking region. Just move that over to where it says NA West and click apply. Then go back to the main screen, and now is where you're going to put in that custom code and select our game type. First you'll click change. I've found with this new user interface it's probably easiest to enter the custom key first. So you'll go down to custom key, enter the custom key that's on stream or from our document, click accept, and then select our game type, either duos or squads depending on what we're playing. I'm going to select duos. Then you have this fill or don't fill button. So if I select fill, it's going to put me in randomly with other players that have also selected fill. If I select don't fill, it is going to put me as a solo. If you're in a party to start, only the party leader has to go through all these steps. Now that we've got the custom code in, we've selected our game type, you'll just click play. Everyone in your party needs to ready up, and as long as I get a start match button, we will start that match on the time that is on the stream. So that's the way that I found to be the quickest and easiest to join a custom match. Hello and welcome to Community Game Night. I am Mr. Williams. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have about 8 minutes until our first match gets started. Jump in and join us. Anyone is more than welcome to join. We're playing duos first. Make sure you're in the NA West server. Use that custom code Levine4D, Levine with a capital L, the number 4 for today's date, and D for duos. If you have a duo, only the party leader needs to do that. If you don't have a duo, that is fine. You can set it to don't fill like mine is right now and play as a solo, or you can set it to fill and play with someone new. Jump in and join us. We have a little under 8 minutes before we get started. Hey everyone, I want to show you how to jump into a custom match for our duos or squads community game nights. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you are in the NA West server. If you're not in the NA West server, go into your settings. It is under the settings cog and you have your matchmaking region. Just move that over to where it says NA West and click apply. Then go back to the main screen, and now is where you're going to put in that custom code and select our game type. First you'll click change. I found with this new user interface it's probably easiest to enter the custom key first. So you'll go down to custom key, enter the custom key that's on stream or from our document, click accept, and then select our game type, either duos or squads depending on what we're playing. I'm going to select duos. Then you have this fill or don't fill button. So if I select fill, it's going to put me in randomly with other players that have also selected fill. If I select don't fill, it is going to put me as a solo. If you're in a party to start, only the party leader has to go through all these steps. Now that we've got the custom code in, we've selected our game type, you'll just click play. Everyone in your party needs to ready up, and as long as I get a start match button, we will start that match on the time that is on the stream. So that's the way that I found to be the quickest and easiest to join a custom match. All right, we're right at about 2 minutes remaining till we get started. Feel free to jump in and join us if you are just watching. Use that custom code Levine4D. Jump in and play this duos match, and then after the duos match, we will play a squads match. Again, about 2 minutes until the game gets started. All right, again, hello and welcome. We had a few over 30 players in for our first match of the night. This is a duos match, and this is the first match that will go on our March leaderboard. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Again, this is duos. You can play with a random duo. You can play as a solo like I am. But again, thank you for jumping in and joining us on our first in the Levine Elementary School District, our first day of spring break. And it looks like we are started. Seeing some names I recognize. Thanking the bus driver. Couple of names I haven't seen in a while, so thank you for coming back and joining us. Again, this will be the first for our March leaderboard. You get 30 points if you and your duo get first, 25 for second, 20 for third, and we also get 2 points for each elimination. I'm seeing a lot of people dropping where I did. That means I probably won't last long, but we'll get to watch people that are a little bit better than me play this game. Still at 34 players. If you're just jumping in to join us and didn't get into this match, go ahead and watch, and we will start a duos or a squads match after this one. I feel like I heard a vehicle there. Looks like we have some building and quite a few. Alchemist God coming in, getting a couple of eliminations. I don't know if I want to go over here. That's how quickly these builds are going up. You know what? They are at the edge of the storm. Let's let them deal with that. We're still at 31. Alright, I still haven't really seen anyone nearby yet. Which is probably one of the only reasons that I am still alive, but I also haven't heard any shooting nearby in a while. We have about a minute and a half until that storm ice shrinks a little bit farther. We'll pull these 27 players a little closer together. Uh-oh. Oh no. And Flay got me. Flay, who has been the leader on our leaderboard for quite a while. Kind of saw that, but I think I got an elimination there. That does not happen often. Down to 21 players remaining. We'll watch Flay and Fruity here for a little bit. Flay at level 189, Fruity at level 95. For our leaderboard last month, these were our top 2 players. We had Flay with 228 total points, 39 eliminations in that month. Fruity with 141 total points, 8 eliminations. So these are players that join us often. Looks like they're kind of hanging out right now. Let's see if we can jump over to someone else. Here is Alik and Reckless. Down to 19 players remaining. Storm Eye's getting a little bit smaller. I'm wondering if these two will run into Fruity and... Yep, it looks like they may have. Play ended up getting reckless and also got a leak. Down to 17 players remaining. Again, our next match will be squads. So if you're just watching, start to find your squad, start to jump in to join us. We'll take about an 8-minute break in between for players to squad up. Oh, they found someone else too. To find your squad, get your squad all together. And if you don't have a squad, that is fine too. Again, you can set it to fill, and you'll be able to squad up with other people that also set theirs to fill. But always remember, with our digital citizenship, if you're using microphone, make sure you're being appropriate, doing the right thing, having fun. That's the whole reason we're here to play this. Let's see if we can jump. Here is Trixels, and Inquito, level 265 for Inquito, and that is someone else that was high on our leaderboard in 6th place for February. Playing on a Nintendo Switch. I wonder if those Switch players, if they're docked and on a monitor or a TV, or if they are going completely handheld for this. And down to 18 players remaining. Someone trying to build up some defenses, get around on them there, and they knocked Dr. Sargio. We are down to 17 players remaining. That storm eye is getting pretty small. Looks like we have 17 players and 10 squads remaining. Oh, someone is up in that storm. And someone else has found this duo. Trixels able to build quickly. And down to 15. Let's see if we can jump as that storm eye is just starting. Gonna move them again here in a minute. Here's Princess. There's players on either side of them. Looks like Princess might have been playing as a solo, so since they're a solo, I'm going to jump away from them, just not to give anyone any advantage since they're playing as a solo. We're back to Fruity and Flays. And it looks like this Stormeye is going to push everyone right outside of Tilted Towers. Those Spider-Man webs are very popular. See everyone just flying around with them. You just hear everyone flying around with them as well. Fruity and Flay building up some defensive, taking a defensive stance there. All right, let's jump over to back to Trixels. Looks like they found Inquito, or is with Inquito, and they found someone here near them. Down to 10 remaining. And that Stormeye is getting pretty small. Everyone's going to be right on top of each other here. Oh, they're flanked by Joshua, but able to take him down. Down to 8 players remaining. Let's see if we can find someone that's outside a little bit. Here is Fruity. Looks like Flay's going offensive, heading right over to them. And got Fault. Some nice shots there from Fruity. We're down to 7. We have 2 here. I think there were 2 down at the bottom of that build. Down there. But this is a very small Stormeye for this many players remaining. There's at least 1 down there. The builds are getting pretty elaborate. Gotta have some other players just hiding out. There's one. Still at 7, and they are all on top of each other. Letting the storm push them out. Quite a bit of building going on here. Oh, someone hiding in the tree. Quito. It's just taken out by Flay. Down to 6. We have 2 here. Probably 2 down below them and then 2 down there. I feel like we might have full duos remaining right now. And they took out Tacos and the Fox Gaming to take first place. Fruity and Flay, great job. Coming in with our first match, taking first place. Thank you to everyone that joined us. We are going to start our squads match here. So if you haven't joined us before, let me walk you through how to get into the squads match. So first thing you'll need to do is squad up right here. You'll get your squad together. Then your the party leader is going to select change. Go down to the custom key. Type in the custom key that we are going to use for this match. I'll give that to you here in just a second. Click accept. Choose squads. Click play, and then everyone on the team will need to ready up. I need to make sure I have a start match button, which I do. So our squads match custom key is Levine 4S. I want to make sure that that works and we're able to get some players in before we start our break. So Levine 4S for squads. Let me get that up on there. Levine 4S. Need to see some other players queue in before we take our break. And we'll make sure that custom code is working. Levine 4S for our squads match. I'm a little concerned. Haven't seen anyone else queue in yet. Are we going to need to make a new code? Or is everyone just finding their squad right now? I feel like with this amount of time, we may need to make a new code. So we are going to do that. We're going to hit change. We're going to put in a custom key. New custom key. Select squads. Click play, and our new custom key is going to be just Levine 4. Levine 4. Let's see if that new code is able to get players in. There we go. Levine 4 is working. So jump in and join us. Find your squad. Squad up. Use the custom code Levine 4. Levine 4. To jump in and join us, we are going to take about an 8-minute break. In about 3 to 4 minutes, once everyone's just starting to get in, we'll go through some healthy gaming stretches. So squad up and join us for our second match of the night. All right, just under 2 minutes until our next match starts. We are right at 24 players. Love to see 2 more squads jump in and join us, get us over 30. Feel free to jump in and play. You can set it to fill to be partied up with other players, or set it to don't fill to stay in your squad, to trio, your duo, or to play as a solo. All right, we had one last squad jump in there. So we are going to get started. Again, I'm Mr. Williams, work in the Levine Elementary School District. I know we have players joining us from the Levine Elementary School District, some in the Scottsdale School District, quite a few usually from the Albuquerque Public School District. I saw some names from Helix Charter tonight joining us once again. So thank you all for joining us. This will be our final match of the night, this squads match. We will play again next Friday at the same time, 6:45 Mountain Standard Time. Seeing some names I recognize. Thanking the bus driver. And we will see who is ready to go up that leaderboard a little bit more tonight. Uh-oh. Really? Venom Gang trying to come in and just get me with their pickaxe. That may have worked before. I've gotten a little bit better now. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. But I do have a problem right now is that I do not have much ammo. And I'm kind of going the wrong way. And there's someone right there. Uh-oh. Oh no. I gotta run. This isn't gonna work. Alright, Ruben. Good job. We're gonna spectate you for a while. You are with Alik, Imdraz, and you were with Venom Gang. Down to 22 players remaining. Hopefully during the break you were able to get in some of those healthy gaming stretches, maybe stand up, take a little walk, get hydrated, do all the things that will help your performance here, staying healthy while you play. Ruben at level 269. Alik at 126, and then Venom Gang at 310. Quite a bit of Fortnite experience in this squad. And I'm gonna guess they are gonna bring Venom Gang back. So great teamwork there. To stay around their squad and be able to bring them back. They are right at the edge of the storm here, but have plenty of time before it's going to move in closer to them. Alright, let's see if we can jump. Here's Tacos 515 with the Fox Gaming and Reckless. They are shooting some hoops. Also at the edge of the circle, still over 2 minutes before it's going to move them. Force them to move. Someone in a truck up there. Start collecting some resources. Let's see if we can jump. Here's Anonymous 256 with Christian Beauty and Ranger Powers. Level 98, level 267, and level 278. That is also quite a bit of Fortnite experience. These are both names that I have seen play before. I have done well before. And they placed a bounty on LZL. I haven't seen Christian Beauty or NRG Ranger Powers. So I don't know if these were random put together or if they are working in a duo or in a trio. Or maybe they are communicating and decided that spreading out was their best bet here. Looks like they've all came back together now. We are still at 22 players. That storm eye is about to move everyone a little closer together. All right, let's see if we can jump. Here is T Diamond playing with Pixie Note, Golden Miles, and Trixels. Looks like they are all near each other. Looks like they're watching a couple of teams driving around nearby. Flay just took out Venom Gang. And Anonymous 256 knocked out Slammer. We're down to 21. But with these squads, that could always change if they grab those reboot cards. Here on the same team is Golden Miles. It looks like the bounty they put out earlier has expired. We're down to 18 players remaining. Guess we could check in and see how many squads are still out there. Right now we have 6 squads, 18 players. And that Storm Eye is starting to get a little smaller. Everyone's going to be pushed closer together. Looks like they used that storm to try and find out where other players are at. Haven't seen anyone oh, there was someone over there. Someone else is seeing them. DX Joshua, who was on our leaderboard last month as well, just got an elimination. So if you're interested in our leaderboard at all, you can find it at levineesports.org. I'll get the new one for this month set up and ready to go. Again, you get 30 points for your duo or squad placing first, 25 for placing second, 20 for third. Every elimination is worth 2 points, and if you play and don't get first, second, or third, you also get 5 points. So just showing up in both matches will get you 10 points a week. Here is DX Joshua with DX Jonathan. Looks like they were with Ivan, not DX Ivan, and an anonymous player. I don't know if those two are still in it, but a lot of experience here, all 220 or higher. Down to 14, Flay just got the Fox Gaming. DX Joshua has one of those crowns for placing first. That Storm Eye is pretty small, down to 12 as Reckless gets Fruity. Quite the build. Joshua just trying to take it down. And we are down to the final 10. Let's see if we can jump. Here's Pixie Note with Golden Miles. T-Diamond. Looks like all three of them are still in the match. Looks like they've got a build going on here. There's quite a bit going on right now. And we are down to 9. down to 8 as Golden Miles is eliminated. Again, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We will play again next week. Even though it's our spring break, we will jump in and play. 6:45 Mountain Time. And then also the week after that will be 6:45 Mountain Time. But as Arizona does not observe daylight saving time, the time will change for everyone else. We'll go in an hour different there. And we are down to 3. So we have Anonymous from this team, and DX Jonathan and DX Joshua from the other team. Will they be able to find that anonymous player? Looks like they have. Anonymous player definitely coming in quick. Trying to take out both. Nice shot there from Joshua. Under the bridge. And DX Joshua, DX Jonathan take out the anonymous player too. Take first in our squads match. Also Anonymous 312 and not DX Ivan. Great job everyone. I thank you all for joining us. Go ahead and jump in again with us next week at 6:45 Mountain Time. We'll play some more custom duos and squads matches. I will get that leaderboard updated here soon. Again, you can find that at levineesports.org. All of you in the Levine Elementary School District have a great spring break, and I hope to see you next week.